They stalk through the woods at night, half man, half beast, their blood-curdling screams the only warning of their presence. But it isn't man they hunger for. No, these monsters seek another horror, an ancient foe they have been locked in mortal combat with since stories were told. When the sun sets, the Dewayo awakens. The Dewayo is a fascinating cryptid, mostly sighted in Middletown, Maryland, with a spattering of encounters along the Blue Ridge Mountains. The more calming sightings of the creature started back in the 1940s, where people claimed to hear the creature's ungodly howling. Later, in 1965, a man going by the name of John Becker told the local newspaper that he fought the creature off when he encountered it in the woods. It looked like a large wolf, but stood on its hind legs to attack. This description was mirrored in another encounter a year later in 1966. A man claimed that the creature's legs seemed to stick out from the sides of its hips when it moved away from him, giving the unsettling impression of a spider. Now, Wolfman sightings are somewhat common throughout Maryland and Pennsylvania, where it's called the Dogman. However, what sets the Dewayo apart from the others is where the cryptid itself comes from. Much like its mortal enemy, the Snallygaster, which is based on a Dutch legend of the Snallygeist, or quick spirit, the Dewayo has its roots in old German folklore, in the tale of the Hexenwolf. My 2 cents on the cryptid are tinged with fascination. The Hexenwolf was brought over from the German legends into the New World, where the Dutch settlers believed it fought off the horrors of the Snallygeist. They obviously spread these stories down the generational line, and eventually the tale evolved into the Dewayo versus Snallygaster. It is amazing to actually track down the evolution of a legend. And that's it for the Dewayo. Feel free to tell me what you think down in the comment section. And if you got a few minutes to spare, swing by ariabridger.com. Check out the other stuff I have.